Do you know what do artists like Coldplay and brands like Patagonia have in common? They want to create a better world. According to journals and institutions, 2024 was the hottest year on record, and this is why I think it's really important to start this new channel talking about sustainability. In particular, this is the first of a 2 video series to talk about SG and other social impact themes. Today we will focus on how artists and corporates are working to do their best at being good change agents. So let's start. We have some bad and good news. The bad one is that the data from European and US national services agree to say that 2024 was the first calendar year to exceed of 1.5 degrees above pre-industrial level. So it's not a surprise that while governments, artists, corporates and organizations are focused on how to solve this global fever, in recent years there has been a lot of awareness raising on these issues to try to encourage a shift in mindset that could prompt reflection on individual behaviors. But it's not that simple. Even today, we are far from achieving the 2030 SDG targets, but progress is being made. For example, we have 3 good news. 1. The International Energy Agency predicts that by 2030 the world will increase global renewable capacity of many times more compared to 2022. By the end of this decade, thanks primarily to China, renewable energy sources are expected to meet nearly half of the world's electricity demand. 2. Recognition of legal personhood for natural elements. In 2024, various initiatives granted legal personhood to mountains, rivers, and even ocean waves, legally recognizing their rights and promoting greater environmental protection. 3. Deforestation in the Amazon reaches its lowest level since 2015. Thanks to a decline of over 30% in 10 months, deforestation in the Brazilian Amazon has dropped to its lowest level in the past 9 years. According to Brazil's National Institute for Space Research, approximately 6,284 square kilometers of rainforest were destroyed in 2024, an area larger than the size of the US state of Delaware, but despite being a vast area, this marks the lowest annual loss since 2015. So it is important to think about good things happening around because it shows how everyone can do something. And now we will see some mainstream projects that can really inspire. Many artists are increasingly committed to use their fame to give voice to these environmental projects. One prominent example is Leonardo Di Caprio, who has dedicated significant efforts to promoting climate action through his Leonardo Di Caprio Foundation, supporting conservation projects and addressing world leaders at international forums like the United Nations to advocate for urgent environmental policies. Also, many arts manifestations are dedicated to this. One of the first has been the Venice Biennale of 2021, with its thought-provoking title How Will We Live Together?, reminding us of a crucial question we must continually ask ourselves. The event featured grand installations portraying humanity intertwined with technology and exploring new ecosystem models. The highlights included apocalyptic visions of humanity's future, giant test tubes synthesizing food, space pods where humans live. Also, plastic played a major role, symbolizing environmental concerns. The most relevant section was dedicated to the organization of tomorrow's spaces, with a focus of optimization and efficiency. Of course, also entertainment industry is taking part in this change. Let's think about the Coldplay concert with great lights, great melodies, Chris Martin's electric stage presence, and other cool things. But Coldplay made something more because they have taken their concert to the next level. In fact, they created a fully inclusive and sustainable show. They have reimagined what the world tour can be, addressing the environmental impact of massive productions through innovative measures. They've committed to creating concerts with a conscience. Materials and equipment are transported sustainably, and kinetic energy floors powered by fans generate clean energy for the show. For every ticket sold, a tree is planted, restoring our planet. The entire concert is fueled by solar power, kinetic energy, and a cutting-edge rechargeable battery system developed with BMW. Fans can refill reusable bottles at dedicated stations, and recycling programs are encouraged throughout the venues. Plant-based food options and low-impact travel initiatives for attendees further reduce the tour's footprint. But it's not just about the environment. Coldplay made their concerts inclusive for all, from interpreters for sign language to sensory backpacks for deaf fans. They ensure that everyone can feel the music, an emotional reminder of the power of connection. And then, during Pride Month, in a challenging moment for many around the world, Coldplay proudly waved the rainbow flag, sending a message of love, acceptance, and progress. Coldplay's concerts are more than music, they're a call to action, and they remind us that making the world a better place is really possible. Last but not least, let's talk about business. In an age with burnout, stress, and lack of purpose, a company like Patagonia shows us how to thrive with core values. Patagonia isn't just an outdoor clothing brand, it's a case study in ethical business. Founded by Von Schunar, a climber and environmentalist who redefined what it means to run a company with purpose. Patagonia's story is one of courage and clarity. Von Schunar always said, "We wanted to inspire and implement solutions to the environmental crisis," and they've done just that. Patagonia's vision is beautifully captured in its founder manifesto, "Let My People Go Surfing." This book outlines how business can go beyond profit to make a lasting impact on people and the planet. One of Patagonia's groundbreaking actions, encouraging customers to repair their gear instead of buying new. Through its Warm Wear program, Patagonia launched a repair tour across the US, with a van full of tailors helping extend the life of their products, a powerful reminder that less consumption can lead to a healthier planet. Patagonia is also a pioneer in materials. The company has invested heavily in producing the highest quality, sustainable fabric, setting a standard for the industry. But their commitment doesn't stop there. Patagonia refuses to partner with businesses that harm the environment, aligning every decision with their mission to protect our planet. Perhaps one of Patagonia's boldest steps is its dedication to giving back. 10% of their profits go directly to local communities and environmental initiatives. From funding grassroots activists to restoring natural habitats, Patagonia's activism extends far beyond its business model. And by redefining the role of business, Patagonia has shown us a path forward to create, to protect, and to thrive ethically. So, thanks for watching this video. And if you want to know when the second part will be online, you just have to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.